If not now, then when? Most people tell themselves that they're going to do something later. However, most people end up not doing those things. You keep telling yourself you'll start tomorrow, next week, next month, or maybe on New Year's. If not now, then when? When will you finally take control? So much time has gone by. You gotta start now. Someday is not a day. Action beats procrastination every time. We'll do this though, right? We all procrastinate. We all, oh, we'll start someday. We all do this, right? We all do it. We wait for the perfect time. When we're motivated, let me just tell you a secret. There's no perfect time. There's no, oh, I'll be motivated. I'll finally do it. There's only now. That's what there is time for right now. So every day you wait, you push your dreams further away. You think your future will be, in your future, you'll be more motivated, more ready, more disciplined. But discipline isn't built in the future, it's built now. It's built by what you start choosing to do today. It takes time, but discipline isn't built overnight. So if you are going to start, the best time is to start now. So if you keep waiting, which is what we all want to do, right? Wait until we feel better, we feel more motivated, or oh, we'll get disciplined in the future. That's not going to happen unless you start now. Your future is dictated by the choices you make today. So, again, all of us tend to do this, right? And we don't, it's not that we're lazy, it's just that we're afraid maybe we'll fail. Maybe we don't want to do it. Maybe it's the emotions of the task. It's our mentality is what it is. So the truth is, starting is the hardest part because most people who start things tend to do more work over time or tend to finish them. Those who don't start, well, that's it. Nothing happens. So starting is the hardest problem. And the best thing you do is to start now. So, what is a way of starting, right? Because saying it is one thing, but doing it is another. Start taking action. Minimal action. That's how you go about it. Starting minimal and taking minimal action will eventually lead into you taking more action. Once you start taking action and you keep going, momentum builds. It's kind of like a rock. You push it down like a hill, it'll build up momentum. This is how it is. Those who say, "Yeah, I'll start tomorrow," that's the same thing that keeps going. Once you start putting work, it's more work, more work, 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 work. So by all means, start to shift the mentality. Start small. One habit is key. Very, very big. Start small. Once you start small, right? Like whether it's waking up on time, this is a goal. Whether it's going to the gym, start doing little things in the gym. Don't overdo it, right? Start small. Make everything minimal just to get going, just to build discipline and consistency. Because it's not like you're going to be all perfect and disciplined right away. It takes time. So, again, let me ask you, if you have a plan, would you consider making life changes? Would you consider improving your life? Would you consider making changes if you have a plan? Would you be more motivated, more disciplined, right? Would you start now? The truth is, starting small is key, but starting the right direction is going to put you way more ahead. Having a plan is key. So if you're someone who's still struggling, right? Like you want a community, right? You know to start now. It's time to start now, right? But you want a community, you want a plan. Here's the thing. For me, I changed my sleep schedule by about what, 8 hours, right? 4 p.m. I used to wake up, horrible sleep schedule. I changed that to 9 a.m. That's a big difference. It's like a 7 hour sleep schedule change, right? Um, I have, been consistent on working out for 5 years straight, which is really good. Again, I've done a lot more. I've done a lot of things. Overcome addictions like scrolling, social media. I used to be really addicted. Video gaming. Again, cut all that crap out. I still play video games, but only a little bit though. Again, I cut things out. I made drastic changes in my life. I did that with a few things, like finding my reason, right? My reason for wanting to wake up early is I want to get up in the morning, right? If you have a job or something, I mean, you can't literally wake up at 4 p.m., you know what I mean? Right? To make money, to actually make it to a freaking college class, right? My reasons were actually important reasons, it's health reasons, right? You can't wake up at 4 p.m. and really expect to be healthy, right? I mean, staying up all night is not healthy. It's going to destroy your mental health and everything, your food, your circadian rhythm is completely messed up. I mean, it's not like, oh, I just want to lose some weight, so I'm gonna change my diet. Completely different thing. I had to change my sleep schedule for health reasons, right? Some people, you got to know your reason, right? For sleep, it's obviously a lot of things, right? It's unhealthy, but obviously, if I had to lose weight, I mean, my reason again, it's health. It's also how I want to look and everything like that. Again, another thing is knowing it's impossible. Can you actually wake up at 9 a.m.? Of course, people wake up 9 a.m. I used to do it. I used to wake up at 6 a.m. So I know it's possible. That's another thing. You have to know if your goals are possible, right? Can you lose that amount of weight? Can you wake up that early? And of course, you got to be consistent. This is super important, right? Discipline and consistency to me are peanut butter and jelly. They really are, right? Some of the biggest things you're gonna need in life is being consistent. Consistently uploading on YouTube, consistently being in the gym, going there once a week, working out isn't. I don't think that's gonna do much for you, right? Depending on your goals, you gotta go there a little more, right? Or at least work out more times a week, right? You do stretching once a week. That's not bad, but I think if you do it consistently a few times a week, right? Or build consistency, right? Over time, you do more, right? You could do a few times a week, every week. That'll make a big difference, right? But again, we all start somewhere. Doesn't matter how small you start. Once a week, that's fine. Yoga once a week, that's great. Then we do twice a week, right? And if you have other goals, you do other things. Again, it's all about building that consistency. And truth is, it's not easy to build consistency if you don't have a plan, you don't have a vision. So I have a free plan. And my self improvement, self discipline, mastery, community in school, it's free right now. It's free. There's 7 people, if I'm not mistaken, in right now. It's not going to be free forever. And, based on my knowledge, hey, we got a free plan in there that changed my life. And I know for a fact that this plan changed my life. And I think this plan can change your life. So, by all means, if you're interested, it should be in the description of this video, or you can go on my Instagram, Luminary Joe. If not, look in the About section, or like if you go on the channel page and you click on the More section, it'll say some words there. There'll be a link, so you'll find it there. By all means, it's free to join in. Let me know why you want to join in. It's free right now. Get on in. By all means, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Truly appreciative and thankful. And by all means, I will see you next time.